Hello, my name is Judith. I am a musician and one of the Alexander team at the Royal College of Music and the Junior Royal Academy of Music. Welcome to this video about performance anxiety. Finding out how to deal with what is sometimes called stage fright is probably one of the most important aspects of being a performing artist, as we don't want to let our anxiety get in the way of our potential, our talent, and the joy of playing. When I was at music college, I started to suffer a little bit with stage fright. I feel so lucky that Alexander was taught there. I was introduced to skills and choices so that I was able to start the journey of how to become more calm, confident, and coordinated on stage. I am hoping that some of the ideas I'm going to share with you today will help you to start enjoy performing more so that you can feel in charge of the excitement of being on stage and the chance it gives us to communicate with the audience. Stage fright can mean we get stuck with negative thoughts like I'm not good enough, I can't play the difficult bits, I feel fearful of the audience and would rather like to be someplace else. We can have memory slips and be unable to find our easy breathing, our free movement and coordination, and can find it difficult to play the things we actually found easy in our practice room. If you do sometimes get nervous before or during performing, you are in good company. Many famous performers have experienced performance anxiety and the challenge that being in the limelight can bring. It is so important, firstly, to accept the fear and understand it. Fear is a very human pattern when we feel under pressure. Once we have accepted that, we can begin to notice that we have choices and be curious about them. We can find out how to deal with the energy anxiety and fear can bring. We can work on cueing in feeling safe, being on stage. Perhaps even find that when we are in charge of these choices, we play even better than we did with a little bit of extra energy that performing can give us. Now I'm going to share with you the ready list, some chosen thoughts which help us find the courage we need for performance and for it to go really well. We then feel that all that practice was worthwhile and targeted at playing as well as we can on stage. The ready list connects you to being in the zone, the place where we are present with our embodiment and our breath and the environment in a really easy way, in our flow state. The ready list helps us to compose ourselves and find out how to cue in the sense of being safe and sound in performance. So, take a moment now to just stop, pause and reset so you can relax your mind to quiet. Now, ask yourself, am I seeing? Am I breathing? And am I balancing? Allowing ourselves to be soft and tall, free and easy. Why these thoughts? Stopping helps us to notice how we are and gives us a moment to choose to put in place the sense of time, space and ease. Bringing your mind to quiet lets go of an analytical, overthinking mindset, and you can go on to make some really useful connections. So just pause for a moment. The next thought is asking yourself, am I seeing? This lets you notice if you are over-focused or in tunnel vision. Let yourself see panoramically, receiving the sense of the space, the height, width and depth of the room you are in, so you can be present with your environment now. Great to practice this on stage or in the concert hall, because this lets you courageously be present with the audience. It's rather like finding that sense of freedom and joy when we are on top of a mountain or in a wood, when we see the big picture by the sea. Try it now. Look out. Notice how it feels to see the big picture and feel freer. Now, the next question is, am I breathing? This means not fixing or holding our breath or trying to get our breathing right, but just release your whole body into breathing. See if you can especially be interested in breathing out. This is known from ancient wisdom to modern neuroscience to restore us to ease. It helps us slow our heartbeat down and tune into the safe rest and digest aspects of our nervous system. It's rather like sighing. Doing this consciously restores our inner tempo to being manageable and calm. And the last thought on your ready list is, am I balancing? This helps us to avoid getting smaller or fix in any way, which is what we do when we're fearful. Can you let your weight release through your feet and land into a sense of feeling grounded? Let this allow your whole body to be soft and tall, free and available to movement. This allows us to be more coordinated. So stop, see, breathe, and balance by being soft and tall, free and easy. My last tip is it's good to remember not to just practice practicing, but also to practice performing. Your practice needs to include learning the piece, which of course is very important, but also include how to play your piece when you're under pressure of performing. We all need to develop the skill of performing in this way, which turns out to be quite different from the mindset of problem solving and analytical thinking which we need for practicing. Good questions to ask yourself is, do I practice performing? Can I play well under pressure? Do I lose concentration when I perform? Do I cope well with making mistakes? As for sure, we all know in every performance, things will be different. We will usually make a few tiny mistakes. Things don't always go quite as well as we planned. If you don't practice performing yet, have a think about it. Try doing it regularly as part of your practice routine. Perform to the cat, to the dog, to your family and friends. A brilliant tip is to practice performing to your phone camera to let yourself see what you're doing. Lots of sports people do this, and it's a really good way of noticing what you might choose to change next time and how you give yourself feedback. You can notice changing your relationship with yourself to one of kindness and encouragement. When you practice performing regularly, you can practice the ready list. You can practice this being in the zone with a quiet mind and an easy body, calmly alert and present. This helps us to develop the sense of befriending ourselves and feeling safe with being in front of an audience. Have a look at great performers when they are making performance look easy and wonderful and they sound brilliant. What do you see? You see them taking their time, finding space and ease. You will see them breathing and balancing so that they can just be the sort of performer that they really choose to be. Practice performing with the ready list lets you consciously choose moment by moment to restore this sense of calm concentration that resets you to being present with your body while you're playing and lets you communicate easily with the audience and trust you will be ready to find the confident performer within you. Experiment with these ideas and thoughts now. Stop, see, breathe, and allow yourself to be in balance by being grounded, soft and tall, free and easy. Pop these thoughts into your pocket and experiment with them so you can regulate your energy and enjoy the performance. Let them deepen and become like an anchor that you can trust for being at home on stage. Working with an Alexander teacher will deepen these skills of how to be courageous, calm, confident, and coordinated on stage. Good luck with it all. Bye-bye.